We back predicting every division in the NFL this upcoming season before week 1. And in this one, we're going to be talking about the AFC North. All these teams are stacked to the brim with talent. Let's get into it. First place, I got the Baltimore Ravens, baby. That's right. This is going to be the Lamar Jackson revenge tour, I feel like. The Ravens, they haven't paid him yet. He got hurt last year. People talking about like Lamar Jackson at a top 10 quarterback. Yo, y'all must have forgot. He coming for vengeance this year for sure. Ravens had an ungodly amount of injuries last season. That cannot happen again. It just can't. Like, their injury luck going roll in their favor this year. So I think they got the most complete team in that division. They got Lamar Jackson back healthy. That offensive line is dominant. That defensive line is nice as hell too. Yeah, I got the Ravens, bro. I got the Bengals coming in second place. Even though I got them at second place, I still think the Bengals is nice as hell. Their biggest issue from last season was the offensive line, and they completely overhauled it. They brought in 3 new offensive line starters. The offensive line was like bottom 5 last year, bottom 3. At worst, this year, it's going to be top 15, and that's a massive improvement. They were able to retain many of the core pieces of their defense as well, and that defense largely was the reason they made the Super Bowl. The defense was going crazy in the playoffs, so that team is still really nice. I'm expecting the Bengals to be one of the teams that's there at the end of the season. Oh yeah, and they got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, and Joe Mixon. Yeah. Third place might actually surprise some people. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. For one reason only. That man right there. Mike Tomlin, one of the best coaches in the game, has never gone under 500 in his career. Like, let's think about it. Ben Roethlisberger was terrible last year, and they still made the playoffs with Ben Roethlisberger being terrible. At worst, Mitch Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, whoever's starting, is going to be better than what Ben was last year. Mix in the fact the offensive line got a little bit better. Najee Harris is still there. They still got a tremendous amount of weapons. George Pickens is going to be crazy for sure. And that defense is still great. They hired Brian Flores. He going to help out that defense even more too. Like, bro, Steelers, they're going to be in every game they play. They're not going to get blown out often. This is going to be a tough team to beat. I don't think they made the playoffs, but I don't think they're last in this division either. Finally, I got the Browns. You know, Deshaun Watson's out, 11, 12 games? That says it all. Jacoby Brissett is not going to be leading this team, especially in this division. The Browns got a ton of talent for sure. They're going to win some games they shouldn't win, but they're going to be inconsistent as hell. I'm not picking this team to be anything special this year. I got them last place.